says, I know your works, that you are neither cold nor hot. I wish that you were cold or hot, so that because you are lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will vomit you out of my mouth.
Pardon my French, but yeah, that's just how really serious this thing is. This is not a game. People are playing checkers. Guess what? You're playing checkers with your soul in eternity. You don't even understand. You should be playing chess for you. God's playing chess for your soul. I'm just telling you. I don't even know how to tell you how serious this thing is. And people don't even realize that they are just walking and going on in their life, just like he said, just like in the days of Noah, just like in the days of Lot. People just marrying and partying and acting like it's 1999 and don't even realize, bro, it is 2023. It's party over. It's time to buckle down. It's time to get serious, because you don't know, one day you're going to wake up and just like I tell people all the time, my life is like September the 10th, 2001. And most people never understand that date. But it's funny because you never forget September 11, 2001, but you never think about September the 10th, 2001. And every day of my life, ever since God showed me fire coming out the sky and the sixth trumpet, ever since he helped me to understand the things of the Bible and the things of Revelation, so that I could be able to tell y'all, especially when it's coming, to wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
because you say, I am rich, have become wealthy, and need of nothing, and do not know that you are wretched, miserable, poor, blind, and naked. I counsel you to buy from me gold, refined in the fire, that you may be rich, and white garments, that you may be clothed, that the shame of your nakedness may not be revealed. It is clear that the lukewarmness he is talking about has to do with materialism. It has to do with trying to serve both God and material things, with thinking that the things you can buy with money that the system gives you in exchange for your life, that is, in exchange for your time, have value. Jesus counsels the lukewarm Christians to refine their faith in the fire and to buy from him white clothing. Could this be a reference to needing to go through the Great Tribulation to purify their faith, to become part of that great multitude that comes out of the Great Tribulation and washes their clothes white in the blood of the Lamb? It seems that God will send the Great Tribulation as a purifying fire and time of trial for the whole world, forcing everyone to, at last, make a decision to be either 100% on the side of Christ or 100% on the side of the system, governed by Satan. The Great Tribulation is not a punishment on behalf of God. Rather, it is the last opportunity that God gives to everyone to define their allegiance to Christ. It may help some lukewarm Christians and people who were not Christians at all to finally make a decision to follow Christ. Many sincere believers will be killed during that time, and they are promised a great reward for their faithfulness in not bowing down to the final Antichrist system. However, most of the world will be on the side of the system and will give in to the temptation to accept the mark of the beast. Will you be part of those who succumb to the pressure to accept the mark of the beast because you have never calculated the cost of following Christ, or because you decided that it was optional? If you are not willing to lose your possessions, your family, your reputation, and even your own life, even when you are forced to do so, you will end up taking the mark of the beast in order to save a physical life that will end up, sooner or later, facing the pure wrath of God. And if you believe that you would never accept the mark, how long are you going to wait before you forsake all in obedience to Jesus and start living by faith? Are you going to wait until the last moment while everyone else is lining up to accept the mark? If you find it hard to make this decision now, when it is relatively easy, do you think you will have the courage to do so then, when it will be so much more difficult? But why wait until then? You are gambling with the future, delaying a decision to follow Christ without knowing if you will even live tomorrow. And meanwhile, you are missing out on the abundant life that Jesus promised to those that follow him now. Why not forsake now that which you are going to have to leave behind sooner or later anyway? and invest it all in the kingdom of heaven. Why not give the rest of your life to following the Lamb wherever he goes right now, and to keeping his word and not denying his name? It may not guarantee you protection during the Great Tribulation, but it will bring you closer to having the qualities described for those to whom such a promise is made.
Take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man.
Don't delay in making a decision to follow Christ wherever he leads today.
Right now, America has a war on terror, and people around the world are scared. North Korea, China, Iran getting their bomb ready, East Russia, and Ukraine, everybody, man. This was going to be World War III. He said getting their bomb ready, he said getting ready to show America theirs. People don't understand. The reason why people think so highly of America is because America was blessed of God, but we turned our back on God, and that's not, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you think about it, abortion, gay marriage, slavery, just everything you can think of. But then the thing about it is we turned around and we prideful. Oh my goodness, bro, we prideful. We go over there and we done tore up all these different countries and these different places in the name of democracy and freedom, and then turn around and leave those places and leave them ruined. And bro, come on, man, you can't keep shitting on people and shitting on places and act like your shit don't stink. I'm sorry, I'm just being real with you. You can't. And America's been writing the history. Think about it. America's been getting away with murder. And now when you start murdering innocent children, man, you start, bro, all this blood, all the sacrifice and stuff going on. There's so much stuff that people don't even know. Y'all don't even know because you don't study. You don't even, and then when somebody tell you this stuff, you don't believe it. You don't believe that these folks be, all these so-called celebrities that are just sold out to Satan that's doing, you don't think they doing all these rituals, and some of them probably regret it, but a lot of them, Jay-Z and them cats, they living high on the hog, man, they living good, you know what? So when they get to hell, think about it. If you live good on this earth and you live to the fullest, guess what? You're going to hell anyway. Well, at least you can say I enjoyed this side of it. But if you've suffered, if you've just had a normal life, I guess, and you ain't really, experienced the best that Satan had to offer, and then guess what? Just because it's like you didn't get to enjoy the best that this world had to offer, and then you don't even get to enjoy hell, because then you still get to go to hell, because you know what? You forgot about Jesus. Plain simple. You just forgot about Jesus. And I ain't not talking about I don't care about your church and your denomination and your whatever thing you holding on to that makes you feel like that's what's no, brother, no, that ain't it. That is not it. That is not it. That's why he said don't hold on to none of this stuff. Let this stuff go. Why? You know that. I play this. When you start seeing them bombs falling out the sky,